Good evening. I'd like to call our meeting to order tonight. Thank you guys for coming out. I'd like to start with our opening prayer, and right from the prayer we'll go to the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. Mr. Higginbotham, call roll, please.
Councilman Logan?
Here.
Councilman Sullivan?
Here.
Councilman Davis?
Here.
Councilman Hogg?
Here.
You have a quorum, Mr. President.
Item 4 in the presentations, our mayor's office has quite a few. We'll start with the presentation for our 5-year-old Northport Nationals. They are state champions, so they're going to make a grand entrance as they come in.
Okay, nice looking group of young men here. Are the coaches here too? Okay. All right. Whereas players on the 2018 5-year-old Northport Nationals baseball team and Evan Ayers, Decker Barnett, Jamison Britton, Alex Garcia, Acker Ellison, Mason Jones, Owen Lake, Braden O'Brien, John Williams Polk, Jay Scarborough, Braxton Smithson, and Cale Wright. Whereas Coach Justin Ellison is the head coach of the Northport Nationals 5-year-old, with Coach Nielsen Barnett, Coach Claude Lake, Coach Brett Polk, Coach Tanner Smithson, and Coach Wes Wright as assistant coaches. And whereas the 2018 5-year-old Northport Nationals remain undefeated in the state tournament, and whereas the Northport Nationals defeated the Gardendale Rockets in the championship game, won the 2018 5-year-old Dizzy Dean State Tournament held in Gardendale, Alabama. Now therefore, I, Donna Aaron, by the authority vested in me as the mayor of the city of Northport, do hereby proclaim Monday, August the 27th, 2018 to be 5-year-old Northport Nationals Dizzy Dean State Championships Day in the city of Northport, and express our congratulations to these young men, coaches, and families for all their hard work and a job well done.
Coach, you got anything? Come on.
You got a speech, Coach?
Yeah. How about that? That's all right. Hey, thank you, Coach.
Good job.
Thank you.
Hey, buddy.
I mean, they're kids, but we appreciate it a lot. I speak on
Look at that.
all them guys. I know they do. They put in hard work, doing what we ask them to, and they're hustlers. They're hustlers. They got a wild streak in them sometimes.
Hey, you need that.
I've tried to keep them lined up at the bottom of that right in here. If they give me 5 minutes, we'll do something for them.
That's right.
Whitney, if you get some pictures of these.
Well, we just appreciate you guys representing Northport at a high level. I mean, a high level. Took them to the woodshed and come on back to the house.
Take care of business and come on back.
Come on back.
All right,
Yeah,
come in
scoot your
together
in.
so she can get a picture with y'all. Why don't you double line?
You stand right in front of me, so I'm blocked.
Say cheese.
One, two.
You wanna get one of them? Thank you all. Appreciate you coming.
Congratulations. Good to see you, man.
Thank you. We're so glad to have y'all. Thank you. Appreciate y'all representing us so well.
There'll be an autograph signing out in the lobby. All right, our mayor's office has a couple proclamations or swearing in ceremonies, and she'll be joined by Chief Burton of our police department.
Officer Smith.
We're gonna come up here.
Congratulations, Officer Smith and Officer Martin. I think you guys joining a very good family, so we appreciate you guys going through that process. Item 5 is approval of the agenda. Is there a motion to approve the agenda as printed?
Move to approve.
That's a motion by Councilman Sullivan. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Davis. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Mr. Higginbotham.
Councilman Sullivan,
Yes.
Councilman Davis,
Yes.
President Logan,
Yes.
Councilman Hogg.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Item 6 is visitors to address our council. These are citizens who have previously signed up to speak through our administrative offices, and our first citizen is Ms. Kay Holden. Hello, Ms. Holden. Please state your name and address for the record.
Kay Holden, 3010 Natchez Landing Court, Northwood Lake, Northport. And I have come to just say thank you so much. We requested at the last council meeting that Chief Burton would come out and that we would get a heavier force out in Northwood Lake because we've had a lot of offenders and school was starting and we were concerned. They responded immediately. Just told me today, 85 citations. That's incredible. That does indicate we have a problem, I think, in that area. So I guess we need to start taking the next step as, do we need stop signs? Do we need speed tables? What do we need to do? And I need you guys to tell me what I can do to help you for us to get the traffic under control, because it's obviously cut through and it's obviously gotten out of control. We are seeing everybody move slower now. We know it'll work for a few months and then, you know, they'll pick it back up. I'm getting a few more offers from people to put the speed sign in their yard, so I'll give you those addresses, so when you're ready, I know we only have 2, so when our term rolls up again, we'll do that. But was incredible. You responded immediately, you took care of our problem, and I thank you, made our neighborhood safe, so thank you. With that, we also had an issue with the washout that was kind of due to a city issue. Brooke and John Powell were on it immediately and fixed it for us, and we appreciate that. Finding out if I go to the right people and I ask the right questions, you guys are more than happy to help us, and I'm letting everyone know. I'm notifying the neighborhood what's going on. 2 reasons why I'm here tonight. One, we have another house that they've already been responded to by the city, by Scott, 2706 Union Chapel. We know no one lives there. It's being used as a kind of a storage shed, you might say. They don't mow, they don't keep up the property. We understand from Scott that it's not at the point yet to be condemned. So I'm going to try to work with him and find out what, I'm going to send some letters to the owners. We're going to work with them and try to see what we can do to get that property cleaned up. And also speaking with President Logan and Robbie Davis this evening, I found out if I can just provide you a list of some of our very distressed properties, which we happen to have a good amount in Northwood Lake, that we can start working with the city and we'll get those taken care of. So I appreciate it very much. My only other issue is I had talked to John Powell. I want to make sure it gets into the budget of the next October. Is our pump stations in Northwood Lake are pretty rough. They're over 25 years old, 2 of them we have. One on Northwood Lake Drive West and one on Union Chapel. They look bad. The signs are falling apart. I understand we're getting new signs. John Powell said that he's going to work with the city to possibly get some type of coverage on the fencing around them that would be approved by the city, because we were looking as a HOA to do something on our own, but we don't want to impede the city by making something difficult for them or us to keep up. So John, the city's going to put some money in the budget for that, and we'll try to get some sort of standards. Will be like the beta test of subdivisions, that if we can get something that looks like it'll hold up, that's great. So thank you for addressing all our concerns, and have a great evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, I do want to add one thing to that. I was going to wait till the end, but since you're here now and you spoke, I just want to say thank you for the community event that you put on and the whole board put on at the lake and the pool area on Saturday afternoon. I was very, very impressed at the turnout. It was really good. Everybody seemed to have a good time. My 2 boys had a blast. I had to drag them out of there. It was good to finally see that in that area. I can tell you, it's.
I'm trying to turn community, after hearing about the school systems last meeting, I want us to do something for you. I don't want to come in here and we say, our community needs this. I'm trying to get our people to work towards a cause and try to help you, and I'm trying to educate them on how to do things and not to just pick up the phone and call, because I feel like they need to understand the process needs to be followed, so you can concentrate on what you're trying to do. So I'm doing that. That was just trying to get people together and meet and greet. We're gonna start doing some education now. So.
That's good. It was a good meet and greet. I got to meet a lot of folks, hear their concerns, and it was good to put, names and faces together finally. So I really appreciate you guys doing that. I thought it was very successful from what I saw. So I had a really good time.
Watch for it. We're gonna do it annually. I'll publicize and I'll be down here to let y'all know, and you'll all be invited, because it really was a good time.
It was. Thank you.
Next citizen signed to speak is Miss Amy Eccles, the Kentucky Museum.
Thank you. About this time every year, we like to come and thank you guys for all that y'all have done for us. And of course, we have the festival coming up. And it's amazing what the city does to help us put this festival on. So I wanted to give you a little taste and a big picture view of what's going on in our nation. So there are, as far as the nonprofits art industries, it supports 4.1 million jobs, generates $22.3 billion in government revenue. In 2016, there were over 47,000 jobs in the nonprofit arts in the state of Alabama alone. The arts and culture sector is a $730 billion industry. That's more than transportation, tourism, and agriculture. So why is so much money being spent on arts and the culture? The answer is it provides a great return on investment. For example, it cost us $170,000 to even open the gates at the festival that we put on each year. I used to have the biggest fight with Georgine when she was still alive about all this money we invested to get the right artists there and to get the right events there, but she was wiser and right. So it cost us $170,000. In return, it makes a $5.5 million economic impact on our community, according to Tuscaloosa Tourism. So if we make a $5.5 million economic impact, Kentucky makes about $125,000. The rest of that goes to our communities. So the reason so many people are spending money on arts and culture is because, like in our case with Kentucky, there is a return of $32.35 on the dollar. So there's also the Art Center downtown. It costs $700,000 a year for us to run the Art Center. So for that $700,000 a year for the Art Center and $170,000 to put on the festival, that's a pretty big budget for a small place like ours. And the way we break even is we sell festival sponsorships. We charge our artists and vendors a low fee, but a fee to come to the festival. We sell tickets to the festival. That's why it's so important to have a fence. And we have membership in our Arts Center. Northport funding, y'all gave us $50,000 this year, which helps an incredible amount. And we have rental income for studio spaces, programming grants, and donations, all of that we do. We are like the duck on the pond, but our little feet are swimming like this all year long. So what's our contribution to the community? Well, this is a few things that we do. We directly engage 600 third graders. When the festival comes to town, we have artists that come a day early and they go into our third grade classes in the city of Northport, the county, and Tuscaloosa, so they get that one-on-one with the professional artist. We have gallery space at Hotel Indigo, and on that wall it says, "Visit Kentucky" in historic downtown Northport. So we're reaching those visitors that come into our community. We reach 3,000, at least 3,000 children every year. at the festival with our free events there. We also provide classroom space for OLLI, art exhibitions, studios, and workshops. And of course, y'all are familiar with Art Night, which is September the 6th. Last month, we had 360 at Art Night. We keep having record-breaking crowds, and I'm sure that's in part due to Ashley, our new marketing person who's joining me here tonight. So we just found out at the beginning of this year that the state tourism listed Kentuck as one of the top 10 events to do in the state this year, which we were very excited to do. We don't work with them on anything directly, so we were extremely pleased. Then we found out that Alabama Magazine, which is a statewide magazine, it's a lifestyle magazine, their readers voted us the #1 festival. And what's really cool about this is a lot of times organizations will find out when these contests are going on, and they'll email everybody and say, vote for us. But this was a total surprise for us. Then, 3 months ago, I get a phone call from a national artist magazine, and it was Sunshine Artist Magazine. They're like the Bible for festival artists who travel throughout the U.S. to do festivals. And they said, you've been put in the top 200. Do you want to buy an ad? I'm like, how much is it? It's $800. I said, no, I'll pass. They called last month and said, you are in the top 20. Are you sure you don't want to buy an ad? And I'm like, well, let me buy one in March when we're asking artists to apply to our show, because that may make a difference to some artists.